Welcome back to Fantasy Maiden Wars. In the last part, we went to the entrance to the dream world, and we managed to enter it because Tenchi used the power of Aurora Borealis, localized entirely within her sword, to break the barrier. And now, we will see what's in the dream world. But first, a few things. I finally decided to fully upgrade Nitori. Now that I can, I choose another bonus. Should I do? Give her more range, just let her move more. Yeah, longer range, sure, whatever. There you go. Fully upgraded Notori. Never do this. Other things I did. I changed skills. I gave Shinky a +2 movement item because she's so slow. Now she will not be as slow. This is the formation we have here. Umbrella of Faith. Any other names? River Yokai, is he now one? Guardians of Makai. Righteous Judgment. The only reason Eiki and Kogasa are even here is because I haven't used their cut-ins for thumbnails yet, and I'm pretty sure every single chapter for the rest of the main game is going to take at least 2 parts, and sometimes for 2-part chapters I struggle to find something thumbnail worthy for the first half of the chapter. So they will be here because that's 2 more cut-ins I haven't used, because I'm pretty sure the only cut-ins I haven't used for thumbnails are these 2. Byakuran, I don't know what I have to do to make Byakuran's cut-in show up, but it'll show up eventually, surely. And also, apparently Suika's never showed up. I guess I had to get a kill with one of her moves that I never did. Oh well, I'm not bringing Suika. There you go, now go! Dream World is exciting, yes. The Dreamscape. There's no end to this fog. Ellie said it should clear up soon. Continue with this speed, please, Marasa. Aye aye, Hatery. This is the first time I've seen you using your special seat, Byakuran, but it seems like you're already used to it. So how about it, Byakuran? Want Renosuke to step down as acting captain and take over yourself? Oh no, I'm a complete novice at giving orders in battle. Please, continue as you have been. Even so, I hope you won't mind me being up on the bridge. Not at all. It's a pleasure to have you here. But still, is this really the Dreamscape? There's nothing here, so it's hard to tell. They said it was between Tokyo and the Dream World, but what does that mean exactly? Okay, so we aren't in the Dream World. I forgot. This plot point. Is it something like the space between the ocean and the land? It seems to be filled with aura. To put it simply, it's the world where dreams and reality get mixed up. Borders Gensokyo, but the influence of the Dream World is strong here too. What kind of influence? It's constantly changing its nature based on the dreams of those in Gensokyo. What we find up ahead will depend on what the humans are dreaming. The dreamscape we know is pretty peaceful, but all the nightmares Makara is throwing around, somehow I'm guessing it's not anymore. The nightmares she's throwing around, huh? You know, I hadn't asked before, what kind of nightmares have these been? They were creepy. Gensokyo was being attacked by weapons I've never seen before. In the end, everything was in ruin. The village, the forest, everything. Ruined by what, exactly? According to the humans, there was some kind of giant going on a rampage. Wouldn't know what it looks like, but apparently it was using the power of machines somehow. Jeez, she really hates technology, doesn't she? Why do the poor innocent machines have to be the victim here? From what we know of her motives, this isn't limited to just technology. She takes a hostile view toward any change brought on by outside influence. So she's rejecting the idea of change? True, from what Marisa told us about those dreams she was having, she was bad-mouthing the warrior shrine too, just because they're new here. I guess new technology is just the easiest part of that to understand, so she's starting with that. Which is why she had her eye on the Kappa for always inventing stuff, and the power of Yatagarasu for having the potential to revolutionize things. What a pain. Just because there's new technology doesn't mean everyone's gonna use it. Yeah, I mean, they haven't used that nuclear technology at all. Pretty much. From what I remember. Yeah, all our produce is hand-grown, we'll show her. Farm work aside, you're all pretty accepting of cultural change. You are, I bet even that open-minded attitude is unpleasant. Indeed, the mastermind is trying to reject anything that doesn't fit within her ideals. She'll likely be ruthless in her attempts to force us out of the Dreamscape. And we kinda made a big flashy scene at the front door. Maybe we should be careful. We know Machra controls dreams, but we're still not sure how that works. We should proceed with even more caution from here on out. Is this music new? I don't recognize it. Rainbow, could you please make your expression seem a little more natural? We did a good on the case shot. And how am I supposed to do that? Oh, wasn't that a great expression just now? Okay, I'm taking the picture now. Look, Aya, don't you think it turned out pretty well? It's workable. I think some pictures in the lounge would look good enough. How many photos do you need for this article? You're kinda in the middle of the enemy's stronghold, you know? Don't you have better things to do? But weren't you just relaxing and drinking tea, Rainbow? That's irrelevant. I'm so sorry about them. They've been like this since last night. Seems they're getting excited to write an article about this investigation, having the largest crew yet. That could be good PR. Make sure you include us as well. Oh, me too, me too. Good grief, do you think we're on a field trip? Tengu are one thing, but you usually don't see Kaneko or Sanai joining in for fun. Don't you usually take command from the bridge? Well, yeah, but this time's a little different. This may sound odd, but part of me is finding this refreshing. It doesn't feel tense. What do you mean? I mean, isn't it strange? Isn't it a strange twist of fate for us outsiders to suddenly be fighting for Gensokyo's future? It just feels nice to know that we're really part of all this. Right, we only just got here a little while ago, but you'd never know it now. When I think back to how I was racing around, racked with worry, desperately trying to do everything on my own, it all feels so silly now. We were desperate to survive and lost sight of everything around us. But it's been such a relief to have people around who accept us despite all that. So this time I want to help, to do something for others, not just ourselves. So that's your motivation for coming on the investigation? Yes, and as a part of Gensokyo, it's our duty now. That's pretty amazing. Us natives wouldn't have thought of it like that. But you're already changed things for the better around here, you know. Have we? You all hadn't come to the mountain when you did. I'm not sure we'd ever have opened up to the rest of Gensokyo. We've been more than a little influenced by your resolve and earnestness, too. Besides, how many other people from the outside world do you see hanging out with us? It's obvious that you put a lot of effort into this. Thank you, Momiji. Reimu, that means a lot to me. Alright, now that we're in a good mood, do you mind if I take another picture? You know, I've never actually gotten a shot of all of us together, even after all this time. Really? Well, it's now or never. Should we give everyone a call then? We've got more than 70 people here. Could we even get them all into the same room? Ooh, this is a nice idea. It reminds me of school photos. And it's settled. Okay, so we'll need to get to the bridge and make a broadcast. Looks like the bridge called us first. I wonder what they want. Oh good, you're here. We need to gather everyone up immediately. What's this? This sounds urgent. What happened? The fog cleared up, but where do I start? Actually, it might be faster if you just look out the window. The window? Is there something? My word. What is this place? We were surrounded by fog, and then suddenly... we weren't teleported. It's more like the structure of the world suddenly changed around us. I guess that's just what it means to be in the Dreamscape. How do you think they decide who says the more generic lines? You think they pick them at random sometimes? We'll have Minariko say, but seriously. But seriously? And they got over 70 people here. What a strange place. I've never seen anything like it. No, it's not just strange. It's... Are you picking up on something? Yes, this is the same place we saw in the nightmares. It's the world that's left after being destroyed by the power of machines. So this is it. Eerie machines show up and ruin everything. Yikes, did this set up something for Kozuzu? She's a sensitive type. Calm down now. I see. Everything's submerged beneath the waves, with not a single living creature in sight. Yes, it's just... this fucking thing. What the hell do I do for this thing? Should have thought of this in advance. At a loss for words, eh? I can't blame ya. Is someone there? Ha ha ha, so you finally made it. What you see before you is the graveyard sights. I'm a fish. You got that? This is where you'll be buried. What in the world? A fish. A huge catfish. Intimidated by my splendor? Can't blame you for that either. This is just a temporary body made from the power of dreams, but still, I'm gonna enjoy this. Wait, power of dreams? You don't mean... Huh, surprised. This giant catfish is a yokai made real by Lady Makara. There you are, Mako. Looks like you ignored my warning and just strolled on in. Lady Makara's power is absolute here. You can't win. We're aware of the danger, but this has gone too far enough. And what about you? You were just about roast mutton yesterday. Aren't you pushing your luck? Well, today is gonna be different. Because this time your journey ends here. You'll never get past me. Yeah, that. So, your luck ran out the moment you ran into me. So, I'll sing a requiem for you in Makara Muatari's place. Geez, stop interrupting me. I'm trying to threaten them. What? The little runt has something to say. Shut your trap, kid. Little runt? What's this? Infighting already? We don't have time to wait for your stupid comedy routine. Shut up! I'm gonna... Hold your horses, runt. Don't you remember Makara's orders? Leave this to me and go brush your flock or whatever. But... Look, kid, I like your moxie, but if you rush into things, you'll screw up again. Try to rest up and heal those wounds like Makara wanted. Fine, I get it. Hey! Running away again? It's not my choice, but don't forget that you're up against the giant catfish. By the time he's done with you, you'll be the roast mutton, rabbit. He's gonna be running away at least. We can deal with a chump like her anytime we want. Focus on the enemy in front of us. He may look strange, but we don't know what he's capable of. Be careful, everyone. All hands to level 1 battle stations. Alright. There's a bunch of enemies everywhere. Enemies everywhere. And... I don't know, this will probably take 2 parts, but maybe it won't. There's a boss this time. How many fucking spell cards you got, giant fish buddy? I can't tell from this menu. Who would have thought our first opponent in the Dreamscape would be a catfish? Sounds like he's working for the mastermind, so try to take him at least a little seriously. She's right, I can feel a bottomless well of misfortune coming from him. Oh, you can sense my power? Not half bad. But you still don't realize the true terror of this world. You talk big, but you're just one fish. What could you possibly do to stop us by yourself? By myself? Maybe by real-world logic, but that ain't how things work when dreams are real too. I bet you'll get it once you see this thing. What thing? Come on out. It's the giant fucking robot! It's... Can we hear that at the cap of a yacht? It's Hiso Tensoku! Isn't that the papier-mâché ad balloon? Why would you bring out something like that? Oh, check your eyes, little missy. You really think it's just paper. Whoa! Missiles? Did Hiso Tensoku just shoot at us? The gnats? Right, it's the metal giant from your nightmares. The heartless engine of destruction, the thermonuclear titan Hiso Tensoku. Thermonuclear titan? Smacker made a real working robot with the power of dreams? Why the surprise? Anything is possible in the Dreamscape. Then we're going to end up like the city from those dreams. That's right, you'll be ground beneath the heels of a heartless engine of destruction. But engine of destruction? Was that really how it was supposed to be? Of course not. Hiso Tensoku was a symbol of innovation, growth, and peace. Right, we were praying for Gensokyo's future. And that's exactly why Makara used it. What? Given birth to by dreams of innovation, but its power leads only to destruction. We couldn't ask for a better morality play. Who could see this and still want technology? So then the giant that's been showing up in the nightmares was... Exactly. It was this ridiculous doll. How cowardly. Stealing a symbol of hope and corrupting it for your own ends. Something Melkor can only corrupt the elves, can't make his own life. Something like that. Cowardly? You mean clever. It may symbolize hope to you, but now it means despair to everyone else. Go on, there's no tentacle. Tear them to shreds. Victory? I don't know. Bonus? I don't fucking know, but don't let the ship die. Alright. Going this way. Killing enemies as we go. Releasing the aid all over the place. Right, well, I guess I have a little bit of time to talk about stuff. Do I have time to talk about... Do I have things to talk about? I recorded more Rayman Legends yesterday. I recorded, like, 4 parts, and I tried to record a 5th part. Yeah, Sinai starts with max faith gauge now because she got that as a skill. I bet that would be really good if I knew what the fuck the faith gauge even did. I don't. I assume she's just better now? I don't know. Yeah, I tried to record a 5th part, but I got interrupted. So next time I record Rayman Legends, I need to go back in the level to where I was, and then finish recording that level, and maybe the next one. That's just the thing I gotta do next time I play that game. I have a lot of recordings in advance. Like a lot. I'm getting even more every time I record. You know, it's fine. And it's fine because, you know, this series and Rayman Legends is like the last thing I plan to do, so good if I just can go ahead and record it all conveniently, quickly as I can, I guess. That's not... You're not dead. What do you mean you're not dead? It's ridiculous, you not being dead. So also, speaking of Rayman Legends, I'm supposed to upload the first part later today. Because I uploaded the last part of Castle Crashers tomorrow. You have support defend? I think it's kind of annoying that you have support defend. I think it's kind of annoying that you have support defend. Alright, it's been 18 minutes. I'm not finishing this map in like less than 20, so this is probably gonna be a 2-parter. I kind of expected that. Like I said earlier, I expect every map from now on to be a 2-parter. Not all of the bonus maps for after I finish the main story. Although they're probably gonna... A few of those are also probably gonna be 2-parters too. But for the main story, I just expect all of them to be. Because, you know, it's the end game of the last arc, so it's gonna last a while. How will Rayman Legends go? I don't know. I've actually gotten pretty far in it already. I'm already on the last main world. So I'm gonna finish like the main game next recording session, probably. But there's still like other stuff. There's all the Rayman Origin levels. There's like the speedrun levels that like most levels have, I think. And then there's the final like music world. You have to get a bunch of more tensies to unlock, so it's gonna be done later. It might be the last thing I decide to do, maybe. You know, there's still quite a bit left of that game. But I still think it'll end before This does. I can't believe that balloon turned into a real mechanical doll.
And now he's a minion of evil, too. But it's clear that he's hostile. He attacked the ship. Can't afford to hold back against him. Yes, we may have to fully immobilize him to...
Ho ho ho, if you destroy him by all means.
But? But is he on your side? You really want to destroy him?
Why not? I mean, he's your symbol of hope. Attacking your own symbol of hope is the same as admitting you've lost.
Wait, so if we attack him, we're playing right through their hands?
Yes, it seems his goal was to get us to fight his Otensoku. He wants us to directly destroy our own dreams of innovation. What a twisted individual, using that form as a mouthpiece for your own ideals. I won't stand for anyone using his Otensoku's form for something like this.
And I?
We were all thinking of Gensokyo's future when we made him.
Yeah, he's a robot of justice filled with our dreams. We can't destroy him.
Can't we just disable him somehow and use that chance to defeat the catfish? I don't see much choice other than that. Perhaps we can stop him by damaging him just enough to bring him to the brink of defeat.
Alright everyone, ignore the catfish for now. Please focus on the mechanical doll.
Make sure to use mercy. We don't want to destroy him by accident. Reduce his Otensoku below 2000 HP. Reduce him below 100 HP. Yes, you have to use mercy. Okay, so I have to get this kill with Alice, who I think is the only one I have with mercy. Oh my god, Kogasa! Aiki, can you... No, you can't. Great. Why are there so many enemies just in the top left corner over here? Like, they're completely out of the way of everyone else. Whatever, just kill him, I guess. Well, there really isn't a lot going on here, is there? Just killing a bunch of enemies until I eventually reach the boss over here. Shinki proct extend. What does that do? I don't really remember. Don't these black sheep like take away my power or something? So I really shouldn't be doing this, should I? Oh well. People are gaining levels, aren't they? They didn't kill. Oh, the Yumiko was there. And I'm pretty sure I have like, I'm pretty sure everyone has support attack by this point, I think. I think I don't give like everyone support defend like I used to, so only a few people have it, mainly like Mei-Ling and my other defenders. Speaking of Mei-Ling, do that, because I used all my other healers this turn. Yeah, I expect every map to take at least 2 parts, meaning I'm probably not going to get more than 2 recordings done this session, or 2 maps done this recording session, but maybe I'll get more. Who knows? How are you lower level than Satori, Koishi? That doesn't make any sense. Any sense at all. At this point, we're just kind of going around and killing everything around his Otensoku to deal with it later. Shinki can attack twice. He's fine. Shinki, Yumiko. Takuya can also do that. Yep, this is P defeat. This is P defeat, that's what it does. Why would you ever use any of the other P skills? Unless you just happen to have them. Like, I think Sanai at least still has, like, a different power gaining skill on top of that, because I didn't really find anything else. Yeah, there's a bunch of like different skills that you can put on people that I just never really bothered with. And I probably should have, but I just didn't. They're a bunch of sheep. They are coming, and they are dying. That they are. Sheep is dead again. You having fun, sheep? Well, I guess this is the benefit of being on easy mode, is that the enemies do die quicker, so the map goes by a little bit faster. I've shown everyone's moves, so at this point I don't need to... I'm not going to worry about attack animations until we reach the character, and not a bunch of ghosts and a bunch of sheep. Alright. Here he comes. You're not gonna do too much damage, are you? I hope not.
Hey, Hiso Tensuku, do you remember us? Actually, we came up with a theme song for you.
No response. It seems like he really is a heartless doll.
Prepare for battle, everyone. Wait, what?
The waters are dark, you.
Getting a high energy reading from the target. He's gathering heat under his chest plate. Those readings, it's probably nuclear fusion.
That's the same power as Lord Gadagarasu.
If you can have power right in front of Oku, how long can you think? How low can you think?
You really love rubbing people the wrong way, huh? No time to talk. Incoming. The giant robot shoots a little laser beam. Oh. That was something. Alright, how much damage you gonna do here, Marissa? It's gonna dictate my future strategy for the rest of this. We're in space. There's space in the dream world, apparently. Oh, yeah. Okay, you have a lot of HP. This is gonna take a while. Alright. Thumbnail. There is none without sin. And good dangerous will jump out in front. I shall be your judge. The sins written upon my rod of remorse. You will know punishment equal to their number. And now, time for your judgment. Giant robot thing. It shoots the Kappa missile. No intention of accepting counter arguments that easily. What's the Kappa missile? Would it actually do damage if it hit? Considering we can't even be in water, it'd be funny if it worked the exact same way as the Kappa missile. Alright, what do I need to do? Reduce to below 2,000. Alright, so I gotta bring him down to above 2,000. Gotta do. Gotta follow my instinct and surprise them. I'm counting on you. A lightsaber there? What is that, Byakuran? Never mind. I'm overriding I'm overriding Aki again. because I'm more likely to bench Kogasu than Aki. There, she'll be the thumbnail for this part. That didn't kill. Or did it? You still got more left? Okay. It took more damage, but it wasn't shown on the screen. Alright, you kill this thing. Don't need to show that. You kill that thing, because now you can just move back. You got unique dialogue, Natori? Nope. You don't have the unique dialogue against Hirsu Tetsuko, Natori?
Not that. No, not this either. Got just the weapon for you. It's all polished up, ready to go. We're combining. It's make or break time.
I think I've seen this dialogue many times before. Larry, can I bring you down? Can I do this in this turn? I might be able to. 6, huh? He shoots the giant fist! That was funny. Then another strike. Do it, Mei-Ling! Right, assist attacks have reduced damage, but do support attacks? I don't remember. Nope, can't reach that one. I haven't let Natori's theme play this long, have I? It's really nice. Alright, then it restarts. Next technique will decide the fight. Well, don't let me hit you, Yomu. It's not very encouraging, racing. Alright, so... what happens if I, like, accidentally kill you? The red beam. Heavens. No, wait, no, I need Alice to be the last kill. What am I doing? With the main spirit cannon, the ship versus the giant robot. Alright, how much will be left after this? That barely did anything. I mean, I guess it's 3,000. I need to do like 10,000 damage. Can we just take a hit?
It was the giant fist.
Hey, what are you gonna suck you? Stop the time. You do. I have benched the Scarlets, but I am at least still using Saki and Mei-Ling. Alright. Need to do damage, but not too much damage. Well, let's see what Mei-Ling does. The best defense is a good offense. Man, I really don't do much with Lily, do I? Just kind of here to use trust. That's about it. I'm not... Notice I don't have Misty on the team right now. Because I don't use her properly at all. Maybe I'll put her back on the team. I don't know. See you later. Alright, I need you to do, like, a lot of damage, Alice. Well, I say a lot. You need to do about what Maiden did there. Can you do that? Not exactly my strongest hackers. I don't know if you can. Oh, what a blunder. I did that much damage? Wow. Hurts more than it looks. Alright. Mercy. Alert. Yeah, I gave her the skill that makes critical hits do more damage, which is good because she has Triumph. So guarantee it should be a critical hit. Using this move again. Yeah, the next part's probably not going to be very long at this rate, because I just have to take care of the last couple enemies and the fish. But you know, it's fine. Get a shorter part, because I don't want... It's already been almost 40 minutes, I don't want to stretch this out to be over an hour. Is this gonna do enough? There we go. Yeah, we're good. That was perfect. Bit outside the league of a giant robot. There we go. Alright, we disabled his authentical. Good thing we had Mercy. See, it comes in handy sometimes. I think that might be the first time I've ever used it. What are you playing at? Stopping it without destroying it? And what are you doing, his authentical? Have you forgotten your orders? You have even a single girl still turning. They get moving. Destroy them. Yeah, he's still on a rampage. He's being pushed to extreme lengths despite being immobilized.
If you move when you're all beat up like that, you'll fall apart.
Please, Esotensaku, stop this! You're not an engine of destruction. That's not what you were born for. Please stop listening to them. Don't hurt yourself or anyone else.
She's right. Open your eyes.
Oh, now you're trying to convince it? Oh, this is hilarious. What a joke. You think this metal blockhead will listen to you? Oh, I'm trying for laughter.
Don't you dare laugh at people's feelings, you awful person.
Oh, what else can I do? What are you even thinking? That's just a doll powered by nightmares. You can say whatever you want. It's not gonna... Oh, what happened?
Looks like he stopped moving, but the catfish didn't order him to.
Is he pained?
Pained? Alright, it's possible that the hopes placed into his form are in conflict with the nightmares inside of him. Guessing he stopped moving because of that conflict.
Conflict? What kind of conflict will doll have? They're just a puppet, so act like one. Stop whining, follow your orders. Looks like there's a bug in his program. A downside of stealing design, I guess. I have no more use for you.
It's Utensilku.
He's completely stopped moving. Seems like he's powered down.
A useless doll at the end, because it couldn't handle the power of nightmares. Well, I might as well make good use of that nuclear power, bossy.
catfish's energy is rising. What are you doing?
Lost.
What? He's attacking his Otensoku.
That's not all. His internal temperature suddenly spiked. At this rate, it'll melt.
I just won this for this hunk of scrap now. I'll activate its self-destruct and blow you all the way.
Self-destruct?
You're not just abandoning him, you're destroying him.
What's wrong with that? I'm just getting some use out of this worthless blockhead. Once this stupid mechanical ball will be useful and best.
How dare you treat one of your own that way?
Your lack of scruples makes me sick to my stomach. He's a scary machine, but he didn't do anything to deserve this.
Stop talking. I'm taking all of your words as compliments.
Do you even know how much of ourselves we put into making his Otensoku? Can't stand letting it in like this.
Notori? And what about you, his Otensoku? Do you want it in like this? Marissa? You're born bearing the weight of all kinds of feelings, right? But here you are, destroying people's dreams at the bidding of some villain. You have any pride at all? Then resist.
Yeah, keep fighting and don't give up.
Please, accept the dreams we put into you one last time. Our hopes, our wishes, our dreams for Gensokyo's future.
Oh, couldn't you be running for your lives? I can't believe you're still trying to convince us. Now, you dumb mechanical ball, be useful for once.
It's not working.
What?
His Otensoku just moved? I thought he was powered down. How?
No, look at those readings. Internal energy rising, reactor temperature stabilizing.
He's not self-destructing, his entire body is filled with spiritual energy.
His Otensoku has reactivated.
Reactivated? I took all his power. How?
I suppose you underestimated the feelings we put into him.
What?
He's not an engine of destruction. He's our prayer for the future. So now, we'll have the nightmare to take over his body.
He's been reborn as a yokai powered by our dreams.
Stop spouting nonsense. It's just a doll. Your dreams are just...
No, you shut up!
Unaware of the law of heaven, just like the name implies, he used to be a doll with no self-awareness.
But now he's filled with the dreams of the people.
Right, what you see before you isn't some thermonuclear titan. It's the giant yokai automatic doll reborn.
Dreams in peace.
Yokai robot?
Our Hisotensoku.
Dreams in peace, yokai robot. Ridiculous, you'll disobey my orders and side with the humans? I'll just have to destroy you myself.
Nah, Hisotensoku. I can't think she's pretty powerful too if we don't do something. Does he have any weapons?
Don't worry, we designed him ourselves. We know the best way to draw out his max power. You respond to our cheers. Are you ready, Sanai?
Yes, Lady Zuako. Do your best, Hisotensoku. Fly, fist of steel.
Fucking robot!
The rocket knuckle.
Watch nothing. Work the lot of you.
Am I gonna end up using that as a thumbnail when I went through the effort of getting the other two?
Oh, look!
See, he won't lose to a big catfish.
Wait, wasn't that completely different from how he moved before?
Tsunai and the others used to dream up even the smallest details, is responding to those thoughts. It's Gensokyo. His Otensoku was just an advertising balloon, but here in the Dreamscape it could be so much more. We're unconstrained by the laws of reality. You're really into this, but what I'm getting out of this whole thing is that it's a product of delusions.
I mean, you should see how many notebooks we filled.
No, impossible. How could it stand up to me? Fine, I'll just have to deal with you all personally.
The catfish's temperament has changed. He's going to attack us directly now.
Fine, bring it on. The real battle starts here. You too, his Otensoku. Be sure to listen to everyone.
Let us fight.
Alright.
There we go. Next part. I will finish this chapter. Next part's probably gonna be really short. It might be another part where I start the next cutscene, the next map or something. I don't know. We'll see if it's off this part quick.